Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of Wet n Wild. So it's a one brand tutorial and a lot of these products are actually first impressions. I get so many requests from you guys to try Wet n Wild products and make recommendations about, you know, which ones are actually worth it, which ones are kind of overhyped and all of that. So yeah, basically in front of me here on the table, I've got a bunch of Wet n Wild products. So we are going to jump right in. We're going to test them out and we're going to see how they go. All right, so first up, I've got the Wet n Wild Cover All Primer. This promises to refine pores, fill fine lines, brighten complexion, and even skin tone. But even skin tone, I wonder if it comes in different shades. It is sealed. So if you don't know anything about Wet n Wild, Wet n Wild's actually an incredibly affordable drugstore brand. It is huge in the States, absolutely huge. It's only just become available here in Australia. You can get it on the Glamraider website. I'll pop a link down below for you, but before then you basically just had to order it from overseas and it was always a nightmare. But yeah, it's so popular. Oh, and you'll notice that my brows are already filled in. That's because I don't have any Wet n Wild brow products. I'm sorry. So this primer is really nice. It starts off quite fluidy, but then, I don't know, as it sets, it gets kind of like that powdery kind of silicone feel. I don't know if it's smoothed down my skin. My skin is out of control at the minute. I ate so many Easter eggs over Easter. Yeah, I've got acne on acne, but it's okay because it was all worth it and I've got no regrets. Yeah, that feels amazing now. It's dried down and it feels so smooth, like really soft. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have actually tried this one before. I did a review on it. Ooh, was it early last year? I'll link it down below though if you haven't seen that one. I wasn't the hugest fan of this foundation. I really wasn't. I unfortunately don't think I've got the right color, but we'll find out. In that video, I used Buff Bisque 366 and it was way too light. This one's 365 and I don't actually think it's looking any better. Uh-oh. It's kind of like meant to be a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD foundation, like it's designed for photography. But you will remember, I'm not the biggest fan of the Makeup Forever HD foundation either, so it's probably just me. I tell you what though, this foundation has a cult following all over the internet. Absolute cult following. Like so many people are obsessed with it. All right, blending it all out. I do actually think that this shade is better than the one that I used in the review video. It's not matching me too badly at all. And surprisingly, now that it's a little bit darker, I prefer the way that it looks on my skin to how it looked on my skin in that review. Definitely a really nice sort of lightweight foundation despite the fact that it's got fairly good coverage. It's kind of one of those ones, I mean, like I said, it's basically nearly the same as the Makeup Forever HD, but a lot more affordable. All right, so I've zoomed you guys in so we can start working on the eyes. Now this primer, this eyeshadow primer, I feel like maybe I've tried it before and I feel like maybe I didn't like it, but we're gonna give it another go. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. So that little guy here, I'm pretty sure this one is tinted. No, I am a liar. It is not. I'm just gonna apply that to my lids using a brush. I feel like from memory I wasn't a huge fan. It does go quite tacky. It's kind of one of those ones that you have to continue working it into the skin sort of while it dries down because it's definitely mattified my lid. Now this I am super excited about. Everybody and their dog pretty much raves on and on about the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. So I finally get to try one. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow palette in the color Rose in the Air. Rose in the Air? Yes. So this is a 10 shade eyeshadow palette. It's actually got the prettiest warm tone colors in there. It's gorgeous. Got mostly mattes, but it also does have 3 shimmers. Oh, and they've labeled the transition colors. I didn't realize that. So this one here is meant to be a transition and so is this one at the top. I really like that they've included a cool tone and a warm tone transition color. It's really clever. So I'm first going to take this light matte bone shadow. Ooh, there's quite a bit of fallout from there. See a little over the palette? Is that normal? And I'm just going to use that to set down that primer that we applied earlier. Okay, next up I'm taking that transition shade at the top of the palette. So this brown shade's blending out pretty well. The mattes are nice and smooth. They're not chalky. They don't feel dry. Like they feel really nice on the skin. I'm going to try a little of this reddish color here now. Oh, okay, that looks super pigmented. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, these shadows are really nice. Okay, I'm starting to see why everybody raves on and on about these palettes. I'm gonna have to collect them in some other shades, I think. Having absolutely no problems whatsoever blending this out. I don't know, I feel like mattes a lot of the time are really hard to blend, especially in a lot of inexpensive palettes and with inexpensive brands and things. But these are gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with this pink shade here now, and then I'm going to darken up the outer corners with this deep brown. They have shade names. Oh, no, they don't. They don't. Love. Love. I can definitely say if you're looking at least one of these palettes, this particular shade is good. All right, I'm gonna start working this deep brown right into the outer corners. And then I think I'm gonna pack that one all over the lid as well. Let me know in the comments, have you guys tried these palettes and what do you think? Are you obsessed with Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes? Tell me, I need to know. Okay, and I'm now taking that same chocolatey kind of brown on a flat shading brush, and I'm gonna pack that onto the lid. Look at all that pigment, whoa. It lays it down quite nicely. I'm gonna leave that sort of inner portion of my eye free because I'm gonna be using a highlighter shade in there. As per the usual, you guys know this. The highlight in this palette's kind of like a gold. So I'm not going to be using that one. I want to do like more of like a champagne-y color. I've got some amazing highlighters here by Wet n Wild and they look so good. So we'll do that later. I'm going to run that transition color through the lower lash line and then we'll call it a day. Whoa, they just blend out so easily. Smoky as, without sort of having to put too much effort in. I'm impressed. So I've got two of their liquid eyeliners here. This one... Oh my god, it's a retractable brow pencil. Oh my god, I had a brow product. I thought it was an eyeliner. I feel like an idiot. Let's have a little look at it anyway. Okay, so this is the retractable brow pencil. It's double-ended. It's got a spoolie at the other end. It looks nice. I mean, my brows are already filled in. I can't believe I just did that. It's going to be impossible to be able to review this, so leave it with me. I'll try it in another video and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so for eyeliner, I've only got one eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Mega Line. Liquid eyeliner? Mega Liner liquid eyeliner. This one's meant to have a high definition pigment, fluid formula that dries fast and stays put. Long-lasting smudge proof. Okay, cool. Let's see what the applicator looks like. Oh, okay. It's like a little felt tip applicator. Oh, it's nice and black. Really black. Should we do a wing? No, I'm not going to do a wing today. I'm just going to tight line for lashes. Okay, so this eyeliner's not bad, but I'm having trouble getting like a really clear edge. Like a straight edge. Like it kind of looks all jaggedy. And the more I try and fix it, the thicker that it's getting, and it's still doing the same thing. Can you see that? So yeah, not sure about that. All right, for mascara, I've got the Wet n Wild Mascara Fiber Extension Kit, the Lash-O-Matic, is that what it's called? Yes. Ooh, prime with mascara, add fibers, and then seal with mascara. Okay. Oh yeah, so this looks like that. So prime with mascara. It's got a nice little curved spoolie wand. I love these kinds of wands. I mean, I'm going to be wearing lashes, but we'll try it anyway. Not really doing much on my lower lashes though. All right, so now we go in with the fibers. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So I'm putting them on. Always paranoid with these kinds of mascaras when the fibers are in a dry format about them getting in my eyes. I've got really sensitive eyes, which you guys know. See, look, it's just gone everywhere. Holy shit. Oh my god, don't go in my eye. Oh my god, they're just flying everywhere, all over the place. Okay, these are not applying evenly at all. Look at them, and they're going in my eyes. I can feel them. No. See ya. And then the second layer to seal. My eyelashes don't look any different to how they did before. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this stuff, guys. Nope, 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 nope. All right, I'm going to go and apply some lashes off camera. And actually, I'm really excited. I'm trying out some of the new styles that we are launching. If you are not following my brand, Nikkia Cosmetics on Instagram, make sure that you do because we have got some huge huge giveaways coming up and I don't want you to miss out. So yeah, I'll pop the username on the screen here, but make sure that you're following so that you're in with a running to win. So much stuff. All right, so lashes are on and I've just cleaned up underneath my eyes with a little bit of concealer because I don't actually have a Wet n Wild concealer. I feel like I'm failing you guys. I thought I had everything. There's 2 products that were missing, but what I do have is the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. So this has got a highlighter and a contour color in it. This is in the shade light medium. This reminds me a lot of the NYX one. The packaging is nearly exactly the same. Okay, the highlight on this is very, very light. I'm probably not going to be able to use that, but we could definitely try the contour at least. So, oh, it's like actually a really nice cool tone contour shade. Again, a lot of these less expensive brands bring out contour, like cream contour shades and things like that, that are really, really warm toned. And as a general rule, you can't really contour with an orange kind of brown. Like it doesn't work. Let's see how this stuff blends out. I really like how that's looking on my skin. I was definitely skeptical. If there was any products that I was going to be skeptical about, it was this one. I also probably wouldn't call this the easiest cream contour to blend out. It is quite dry, but again, not necessarily a bad thing because if you've got oily skin like me, the drier the cream contour, the better, because it should technically last longer. I may have gone a little heavy on my forehead though. Oops. My bad. I don't know if I'm game to try this. It's so light. Let's just try a little on my chin. Hope the worst doesn't happen. Ooh, that's too light. All right, so for powder, I've got the Wet n Wild a Photo Focus pressed powder in the color Natural Beige. I had to break out the weapons. Ooh, that's quite light as well. It looks very smooth though. So this is meant to work hand in hand with the foundation. It's meant to eliminate white particle reflection in flash photography. I wonder if you can use this with a sponge. Oh, girl, you can. Yes. Oh. Oh. Now we're talking. Oh my gosh, my skin looks so smooth. I would happily go in a photo at this point. Thank you. Seems to be working quite well with a damp beauty blender. Let's try it with a brush. It's really nice and lightweight. I wonder if it actually sets the face down that well though. Just going all over. I don't feel like you get much on your brush when you swirl it in there. Unfortunately, that foundation is settling into all of my pores on the sides of my nose. And it's also started to settle into my pores here. Oh, damn it. Okay, for blush, I've got this gorgeous coral color. This is the Color Icon blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. Oh, it looks so pretty. Definitely more coral than pink. It's got a slight shimmery reflect to it as well. Oh, I like that. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Now I'm yelling. Sometimes I yell when I'm excited. I'm sorry. That is a really nice blush. It is very pigmented though, so go easy. Pigmented to the point of I need to tone that down. Yep. Okay, so this is the part I'm most excited for. These are the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. I've got 2 shades here. Precious Petals and Blossom Glow. These look insane. I'll show you close up. I will say on the powder products, it's so irritating. Like they're so hard to get into. They've got these like annoying sticker things. And try as you might, you can't really get them off very easily. Oh my gosh, these look so pretty. Oh, they also look so incredibly reflective. Look how gorgeous they are. Oh my goodness. I think I'll try the pinky one, or I might even use both, because why not? I'm excited to swatch. Okay, let's do it. Oh my gosh. Holy mother. That is gorgeous. I actually think that pink is going to be slightly too light for my skin tone, so we might go with this one here, the Precious Petals. Oh, amazing champagne. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god, aiming it. All right, moment of truth. I'm always like really excited at the highlighter part. Better get rid of excess. Oh, she's going everywhere. Oh, it's very smooth. It's actually maybe not as blinding as I thought it would be. Oh wait, there she is. It might just be the light. Oh, yeah, I like this. For a drugstore highlighter, Oh, she's pretty. I'm not gonna go too hard. I already did. Why, Nikkia? My cheeks are quite textured at the minute because of my acne. So I have to be careful not to bring my highlighter too far down because it can sort of, you know, make that look a lot worse. And then finally, lips. I've got a few of their Liquid Catsuit Mega Last matte lipsticks here. Which colour? Do we like that one? I actually don't mind that one. I really like this one. Let's try a corally colour today. So this colour is called Nudist Peach. Oh, is that taking off Nudist Beach? The other ones have cute names. Barely recognise. All right, this is a riddle. Give me Mocha. Rebel Rose. Nah, those ones are lame. Doesn't say anything about it, but it does say it's a mega last, so it must last for a long time. A little doe foot applicator. Oh, I think these are the same packaging as the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, actually. They look exactly the same. Okay, that's a lot more peachy on me than it looks in the packaging. The formula's a little sheer. Like, even for a medium toned lipstick, I'm still having to apply like a few layers to kind of cover the colour of my lips peeking through. It's a nice colour though. It's pretty and it definitely feels very lightweight on the lips, which is good. Like, it's quite comfortable. But yes, that completes the entire look, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. As far as standouts go, definitely the eyeshadow palette. I absolutely loved this. So easy to blend, so pigmented. The mattes weren't chalky or dry or anything. I thought this was awesome. I actually quite liked the primer as well. It's going to be interesting. I am going to be wearing this look all day, so I will be updating in the description bar for you guys to let you know how everything wears. I'm probably going to be wearing this. It's probably only going to be about 8 hours today, but it's better than nothing. I did quite like the way that powder made my skin look when used with a sponge. Oh, but I tell you what, my skin does not feel mattified. It feels kind of tacky. So I don't know how this is going to last, but like I said, I'll let you know. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite Wet n Wild product is so I can definitely add it to the list and pick it up. And also let me know what one brand tutorial you want to see next. Drugstore, high-end, doesn't matter what it is. Just pop all your requests down below. But yes, I love you all so much and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!